keep it on me. I can't let her crib unless that chopper on me. She say on the shit, she gon' put it on me. You can keep this out, I'ma smoke this OG. Remember way back then.
Family episode 29. Got another special guest for y'all. We've been doing these interviews back to back. If you have not checked out episode 28 with my boy Bill, make sure you go do that. There was a lot of positivity in that interview. But today we switching it up, going back into the fitness. Shout out my boy E White. He was like the first one to get us on that wave. But now we got somebody a little different. Got the homie Breyfit. What's going on, man?
Hey y'all. Hey man. I already keep calling me Bray. It's Bree. My name is Brianna.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I know it's. I already know. It sounds like my name is Bray the way it's spelled, but no.
Man, you're doing your thing right now. Like Instagram going crazy. Your followers shot up like really fast. We just see you constantly putting out brand new fitness content.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll start this off with, where did it all start for you?
I want to say last year. I really dove deep in it. I even wanted to compete at one point. I had got a coach, and we were working towards competing until COVID hit. And that's when I let her go as a coach. But yeah, I want to say last year I did start like a besides my personal page on social media, I started a fitness page on Facebook and Instagram. And I really didn't know what to do with it. It wasn't really doing much. I would just try to take people from my personal but my personal Instagram and Facebook wasn't that big. Like as far as me being on it active, I really wasn't that active. So it made sense to where it didn't grow. So
yeah, it grew pretty quick. What were you trying to compete in?
A bikini competition. So when you start competing as a bodybuilder, you gotta start at the lowest level. So I wanted to eventually do wellness, which is like somewhere in the middle. I'm pretty muscular, so bikini I would have to like deflate a little bit. You know what I mean? So I was gonna do that. I had got really lean, and I decided when I was going through some hormonal issues, because my body is just not made to be that lean, I decided not to do it. So when COVID hit, kind of gave me an excuse to cut my coach out. Like, hey, we're not even competing anyway. So
yeah. What made you want to do that to even begin with?
I enjoy like transforming. Like I've been so many shapes and sizes. I've been 30 pounds heavier than what I am now. I've been 10 pounds under. Like I've just been so many different shapes. And it's crazy how, like, when you can master your mind, how you can master your body. Like, say if I was to gain 10 pounds, I wouldn't sweat it. It wouldn't take me to, like, a place. You know how women are, you know. It wouldn't take me to that place. I would just be like, okay, well, put on my game face, and we're going to get, you know, back into it. And I know I can because I've been so many different sizes,
So what initially made you even get into fitness? I know, like, you were in the military, right? Or still are?
I am.
Did that have like anything to do with it? Was it something you always wanted to pursue, or what?
Yeah, I would say yeah, because I had to. You have to be in a certain shape to, you know, to stay in the military. You have to pass, you know, physical fitness tests. So my real story is that I almost got kicked out. I wasn't a runner. I was lazy. Like, so they were gonna kick me out. I had like one final shot to not get kicked out, and I had to pass the test. Tell me why I passed it by 1 second. 1 second. I could not run at all. So I had to, I ran these hills up in El Paso, Texas. It's a mountainous place. So I would run up these hills back and forth until I was able to run. And even after I passed my test, I continued to run up those hills, and I got better to where I run like a 2 mile in like 15 minutes.
So it was the test was just like a run in a certain time test?
Yeah, the Army is push-ups, sit-ups, and a run.
Damn.
Yeah.
So when that happened, I'm assuming you were like, that's when you really started taking it serious, when you were about to get kicked out.
Yeah, I had to, as far as like, you know, caring it for myself, because I was taking those tests before, it was about them, and now it was about me, because I had bills now. I had just got my first car. If I got kicked out, then where I'm gonna get money for my car? Like, so it became serious. And on a personal note, I had to get serious about it. So yeah.
What was the turning point for you? Like, what was like that low point that made you be like, all right, this is it, I'm about to take this super serious?
I would say it was my deployment. So when I was active, I didn't deploy at all. I was actually in an active unit, so we didn't deploy. It was like that was our thing. Like we stayed on the ground. You know, we got orders from people who were deployed to do certain things, and we would send over parts. But anyway, so when I joined the reserve, I got out active. Now I'm in the reserve, and then we started talking about deployments. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. I literally joined the unit in December 2017, and we deployed October 2018.
Wow.
Yeah, so not even a year later. So yeah, my first deployment, I was what, 180 going into my first deployment.
Wow. I never, like, I didn't know that they could do that though. I'm not like really experienced with the military at all, so I thought, you know, when you signed up for something, like, that's what you were going to do, except unless something dramatic happened.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
reserves, we actually deploy more than active units, so I'll be going on another deployment here soon, probably another year or so.
Yeah. So I know you are still in school. You were telling me when we were trying to figure this out that you had school starting Wednesday. What are you in school for?
So I went to school for nutrition, and then I didn't get my degree in nutrition. I actually stopped right before they wanted me to do an unpaid internship, and I was like, hold on, unpaid, I don't do those. So I'm transferring over to exercise science. So yeah.
Does it interfere with what you have going on as far as working out and consistently posting? Because that's like a big thing with you. Like you're posting every day, multiple times a day. Do you think school is going to interfere with it at all?
Yeah. This is a more serious year for me. I have to take school a little bit more seriously, and I am about to be, depending on how my credits lie, I don't really know. This is like, junior year, so it gets pretty serious. And actually this week I'm actually taking completely off of the internet and just making sure I got everything laid down with school, books, because BA transitioning and everything has been a mess already. So I actually started a business, invested some money into my business, so I need to take that serious this week, and school. So everything else just gonna have to subside.
What is that? Your business?
I started a business. It's a 6-week program involving nutrition and fitness coaching that I'm offering to people, anyone who wants to sign up. So.
That's what's up. On your Instagram, you have 2 big things right now. You're consistently talking about the You Can Beam.
Yeah, I can beam.
And the Gymshark post as well, which is a pretty big thing within the fitness community. Just talk about how did those things come about, and what is You Can Beam, because I'm not even really sure what that is.
So I guess I would start with Gymshark because I'm not a sponsored athlete yet. So what happened with them is I started my fitness Instagram on May 1st, and I've already been posted on their Gymshark Women page twice. And I guess that's like the start of a sponsorship. You just keep, I just kind of know what they want, and so I just, without even talking to anyone from the team, I can just kind of sneak my way in there. But I do know someone who's actually a sponsored athlete. So I don't have a connection, I don't talk to anyone, but they have reached out to me twice. So hopefully y'all pray for me. I really want that sponsorship.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah. You Can Beam, they reached out to me like end of July, I want to say. We just been talking ever since then. And the guy who started his business, it's a small business. I don't know when they started, but they are small, but they have amazing products. First of all, I tried their products for a month. I made sure that if I was going to promote them, that it was something that I would actually use. Not only are their protein powders able to mix with water, which is a big thing if you're trying to cut, like you don't have to add milk or nothing. Water is just fine with this. It's that flavorful. And their pre-workout don't make you jittery, blah, blah, blah. So I decided to work with them. And yeah, they have big people on their team as well. They sponsor from big to small, and I'm on the smaller scale. I'm like a micro influencer.
So it's basically just a
supplement company.
Like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So what do you have to do with that? You just gotta post their products and that's it? Do they send them to you? Yeah,
they send me products, and they say once a week they want me to post with them. They really don't. People don't know about sponsorships. It's like, yeah, you want sponsorships, but sometimes depending on who they are, they kind of control what you post, and that's what I don't want. I don't want to be controlled as far as my content. So that's what you can think they don't do. They just tell me, hey, just post, maybe like once a week. And I try to do it anytime I go to the gym. I'm taking their products, so I tell on my story, hey, this is what I'm using. Here's my code. So that's basically it. A lot of sponsorships, they want you to on Friday post this, and I'm like, that's a job. That's not even fun anymore.
Yeah, I have heard that before. Not in fitness, but just different things in general.
Yeah.
So when I talked to E. White a couple weeks ago, one of his big things was doing everything the natural way, like natural everything.
Yeah.
Are you a big believer in that as well, or do you like to mix some, and some?
As far as natural, do you mean like taking like drugs?
Well, he was like super big into natural, so like certain shrooms he would eat, like everything was natural. I don't even know if he does like pre-workout or anything like that.
Oh,
but yeah, like just like medicine, he does natural, does medicine.
Yeah.
Like, do you believe in that, or are you a little different?
I mean, I guess I do both. Medicine, yeah, I don't take medicine. I believe in having a strong immune system. Before COVID, I've been about that. I don't really get sick. Like I just vibe. When I do get sick, I let it take its course through me, because I feel like medicine they want you to keep buying. It doesn't really do anything. If anything, it makes you kind of sick more. I won't say it makes you sicker, but it will keep your sickness longer, so you can keep buying products. So yeah, but supplements, I do take them, because as women, I feel like we don't get enough protein. If you look at any woman's diet, she's probably not eating enough as she should. So I need to take supplements, because I can't sit there and eat 10 pounds of meat. It's not happening. So. What is your biggest success to you? And success can be a million different things to different people, but what has been your biggest success and your biggest regret since you've been on this fitness journey? My biggest success is people telling me that I inspire them. That's crazy, because I feel like your purpose on earth should always be like, that's like the highest. If you inspired someone to do something that's positive, I feel like that's like everyone's purpose. If you can help one person out, so that I get many times during the week, or older people, and anyone come up to me telling me that I inspire them, I'm like, whoa, that's too much. That's too much. So that's my biggest one. And then what I regret, it's not starting sooner. It's not believing in myself sooner. I feel like I could have been so much. I don't even know so much further. Is that the right word?
Somewhat. We get what you mean.
Yeah, I could have been further, but I didn't believe in what I was doing back then. Like last year, like I said, I didn't really know where to take it. I didn't even do my due diligence. I didn't do my research. I could have been so much further.
As far as that was going to be my next question, like research. Do you actually like research and take what other people say into consideration, or do you kind of just go by trial and error? As far as working out, like seeing actual results on yourself.
So I guess my coach, she kind of just taught me. I thought I knew what I was doing. So when I first, my whole deployment, I don't know if you guys know anything about deployment, but it's pretty boring. You kind of just do your job out there, and then what they have is they have a lot of gyms. They have like multiple gyms on base. So that was what I was doing. I would go to work and then I would go to the gym because there was nothing else to do. So when I was out there, I had like apps where they would tell you what to do, and you kind of track your progress on these apps. There's a lot of them out there. I use MyFitPlan or whatever. So I kind of like learned form on there because they had actual videos, and then I'll go on YouTube and just kind of like make sure I was doing it right. And so I kind of learned form from there. Then my coach, she taught me like what a routine and what like an actual plan can do. Like, are you trying to bulk cut, like, have it arranged to where it was actually making sense. So I say every person should, if you can, invest in the coach or just use these apps, and the internet is free. Like, even I know a lot of people even use like fitness Instagrams for like their workouts, and it's free game. Like we're giving it to you. Some are a little foo-foo, try to decipher and through all the foo-foo shit, but yeah.
Well, what do you mean though? Like, the workouts don't really work that they trying to show? Or?
I guess when the home workout, so when COVID came, everything went home. Everybody was at home doing stuff, and I feel like people were learning themselves as they were trying to teach.
Mm.
And so I think a lot of I want to stick to the women because that's what I follow a lot. The women, it was just like a lot of like I feel like they were learning as they were trying to teach, and it was just like a lot of the same stuff or like stuff that didn't make any sense, like too creative to the point where it's silly, you know. So
yeah. I got you.
Yeah.
What would be the best thing you've learned since beginning this journey, whether it's from your coach or just learning about yourself in general? Like, what's something that you'll continue to take with you as you move forward? That trust in myself. So like everyone will fall off and everything's not gonna be perfect. I feel like a lot of people think you have to be perfect on your fitness journey. Mm-hmm. So if you do fall off, just having that confidence that you can get back on track is a huge one. It won't, because I know like if you stop going to the gym, it's hard for you to go back. Yeah. And you know, vice versa. So but having that confidence that I have that if I do fall off, that I'll eventually, whenever I do go back to the gym, that I'll get back on is a huge mindset difference than what I had before. Mm-hmm. So do you even want to go back to the gym?
What do you mean?
Because I know you were big on working out at home.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen that you are back in the gym actually, but is that something like that you really wanted to do, or you were perfectly fine if this had continued and you had to stay working out at home?
Ooh, working out at home, it taught me that you don't have to go to the gym, but you do have to be a little bit more controlled on your diet because you just don't have certain things. There's certain things like you can try, but just sometimes it's just a different atmosphere can make you go a little harder. People in the gym, you know, looking at you can make you go a little harder. So you just don't have that, you know, that difference. You only have the four walls, and you can get distracted easily at home. Definitely, you can sit back on the couch and get back to it later or something. Yeah. So the gym is just like a huge. I like the gym atmosphere. Sometimes I like to go at night or real early in the morning, and nowhere in between. So there's always a vibe, I guess.
Yeah. Me personally, I definitely like the gym. I was so hurt when the gym was closed, cause like you said, it's kind of hard to just. You're on the couch and like, all right, I'm about to work out. And then you see something, you're like, nah, I ain't finna work out right now. But
or somebody calling your phone.
Anything, yeah, definitely.
I know a lot of guys who got discouraged during the whole thing. Like, man, I can't do this at home.
Yeah.
Crap.
For sure, I hated it. So you have a YouTube channel called Breyfit.
Yeah.
Talk to us about that.
So that's my little baby. Like that's my first love. Like when I first got, I wasn't huge on the internet at all before last year. Like I was pretty much real distant. It was just like my thing. I didn't really care for the internet too much, and I actually still don't. I just do it because I see that it's helping my business. But anyway, YouTube, I feel like if you want to be, even for you, if you want to do anything in business, like my biggest tip is to be on all platforms. I know a lot of people can't, you know, get with the TikTok, can't get with the new Instagram Reels. I haven't even started on those, but they want you to use those things. So if you start using them and you use them correctly, they can really boost your business. So YouTube is definitely like, YouTube is a search engine. And when you go to YouTube, someone is looking for your stuff. So just to be searchable can help with everything. So YouTube is something that I plan on taking way more seriously this year since I did quit my full-time job.
How long have you been doing it?
YouTube, since... when did I start? September 2019. That's when I got back on.
Oh, okay, so almost about a year or so.
Yeah, I'm only at like 250 subscribers, so it's hard to grow.
It is hard to grow.
It is hard to grow.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely is.
It only take that one video though, and then you learn. Like if you watch your first video versus like the videos that you do now, it's such a huge difference. And like that all matters. Like no one wants to watch your first videos, and that's okay. Yeah. But when you start hitting that confidence and you know exactly what pinpoints to hit, then you're good and you're golden.
Yeah. So when people go look up Breyfit, obviously it's going to be fitness oriented things, but what exactly do you do on there?
So right now I'm focusing, I changed my whole little, what I was doing was like hauls, like mainly activewear hauls. I did fitness content, and I did a little bit of vlogging here and there. And now I'm transitioning into how to grow your fitness Instagram. I'm niching it down to people who do what I do, who have issues growing there, because it's so, our community is so, what do you call that? So many people doing what we do. So
overpopulated.
Yeah.
What is the word?
Overpopulated. Let's go with that. People even hit my DM and ask me what am I doing, and I feel like I should give it out on YouTube or either charge, because it's too much. I can't really go into depth with it through the DM, so I'm offering my advice on YouTube.
Definitely, I'll make sure to have that in the vid as well, so y'all can go check that out. Where do you want to take it from here? Immediate goals and down the line.
Yeah, so I just launched my business. We're working on like actually building as far as like the website. It's not going to be like an official website, because nobody wants to go to your website. Let's just be honest. I have like a program that I'm building in the website, so when I do get my clients, I have somewhere to direct them. So that's what I'm building out and I'm laying out this week. But yeah, definitely I'm starting my business. I feel like we're all a network of helpers. Like, we're helping people. And like I actually had a live yesterday on my Facebook where I was talking about when you go to the store, someone had a product and you bought their service. They were helping you. So I feel like people shouldn't ever be weary to start their own business, because we're all just helping each other. So yep, started my business. I feel like people shouldn't focus on sponsorships, because at the end of the day, you want to be working for yourself and not other people. So yeah, I want to take it there, not really focus on sponsorships.
What about future, like maybe 10, 15 years from now? Like, do you want to own a gym, possibly?
Yeah, I want to own my own gym. I want to mainly, I probably will just, once I start owning multiple gyms, I'll probably just be like the overhead of like the nutrition aspect, because you know how some gyms have like a nutrition advisor or nutritionist on board. Yeah, I'll probably be on. I'm really passionate about that side as well. And they go hand in hand, and it actually is more nutrition than it is gym or fitness. So yeah, I'll probably be on that aspect.
Where can we find you at? Instagram, whatever that you use, Twitter, Facebook. Some people are different, but yeah. What are your social media tags?
So my YouTube is Breyfit, BreyZeeFit. My fitness Instagram is BreyFit_. And I have a TikTok. If you guys want to follow me, it's the same thing as my YouTube, Breyfit. My sister has been making me go viral. Like, I only got a couple of videos, but like they got like 6K views, and I'm like what? Y'all want to see? I think they here for this, my little sister, but yeah, it is what it is.
Man, I can't. You just said it too. Like, it's so hard for me to get with the TikTok. I don't know why, but TikTok be busting though. Like, it's really popping right now. So
do you ever get like lost on it yourself? Like,
yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I know I sound so old saying that, but it's the truth though.
Yay! Look. It'd be like those little victories. Yay!
She's got a subscriber.
I've got a subscriber, y'all.
But make sure y'all go check out Breyfit, man. I'll have all the tags, Instagram, everything in the video, so you can make sure to go follow her. Yeah. A lot of good content. I even hit her up myself because of the thumbnails and just how colorful everything is. So make sure y'all go check that out for sure, man. A lot of good content. Get ready for next summer and get y'all bodies together.
Yeah, if you guys need any fitness advice or want a nutrition coach, go ahead and DM me on either of my platforms. So,
FreshSqueezed episode 29.
You will find another me if you lucky. Yeah. I gave you all of me. I got on my ass, I got me a bag, and look at you calling me. You said I ain't shit, and I thought I was toxic. How you fall for me?